Videotape is to be viewed only by selected redeemers of the Order of Induction, having been granted visual access by an authorized High Council member. Unauthorized viewers of this videotape will receive punishment.
Induction Center is located at an apartment complex. This space is selected for its unremarkable exterior and the relative ease with which it can be soundproofed. Apartment complex employees are paid to never enter the unit.
Complex locking mechanisms ensure that the process is not interrupted.
This demonstration will take place in Room C, the first room on the right, counterclockwise from the front door. All induction rooms are outfitted with blackout curtains, mattresses, and reinforced doors for maximum volunteer immersion.
Volunteer is a male, age 21. Let's begin the induction. First step is the consumption of the blood of Yog-Smirod, a sacred liquid prepared by a high priest. Any mortal should count themselves blessed just to let the liquid touch their lips. The volunteer is then instructed to lie flat on his back. It is vital that the volunteer remain still with their hands at their side in order to let the elixir take effect and open their flesh to the teachings of our Lord Yog-Smirod. At this time, you will turn the gas release valve located in the closet until the sound of hissing air is audible. As a member of the Order, you will be unaffected by the breath of Yog-Smirod. The volunteer, on the other hand, will have their spirit open to the word of our Lord. Next, the volunteer is confronted with visual proof of our Lord's deeds upon this earth. Pictures and videos from our holy rituals are shown to the volunteer. Here, the volunteer's reaction is one of disgust and revulsion. Do not worry, as these are merely signs that he still bears his mortal core, a weakness that servants of Yog-Smirod have learned to overcome. Here, the second vial of liquid is given to the volunteer. He shows some reluctance to drink it, having observed its effects on his body the first time. The effects are almost immediate. The gas, too, has a markedly increased effect. He begins to quiver and shake, speaking to himself in the inductor present. At this point, he reaches the threshold of awareness, and promptly sits up and begins conversing with the inductor. This is a good sign. This time, when confronted with the pre-recorded imagery, the volunteer is more relaxed, more open to the content he is viewing. Acceptance is trickling in. During the third and final phase, the volunteer has grown lethargic and dazed. Here, he drinks the liquid which contains a powerful dissociative hallucinogenic. By the time the vapor enters the room for the third time, the volunteer's respiratory passages are well opened, primed for the nerve agent to enter his system and paralyze his senses again. The graphic imagery to which he is exposed elicits no visible reaction, a sign that he has become desensitized to the concepts of the flesh. Inductees are instructed that they must make a sacrifice of the flesh to prove their dedication to the Order. Here, our new member is shown making an incision around his right eye.
Don't do it. Okay, alright.